Good morning, welcome to Mark Martin Auto Showcase. It's winter time, it's cold, so we're bundled up. Hey, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Business is great, we want to continue. It's tax season. The president spoke a couple weeks ago and got everybody back on the right page, I think, I don't know. Everybody's excited when DJT talk. That's what I call him, DJT. I come to work, I say, hey, DJT last night. They say, what's DJT? That's Donald J. Trump. Hey, here's the thing. We want to save you money. We want to sell you a car, period. And I can't sell everybody. I tell you that all the time. I'm just talking to you, okay? You and I'm just talking to you right now that I want to sell you a car. I want to save you money, and there's ways of doing that. Number one, I'm going to sell you my vehicle cheaper, okay? Whether it be new or pre-owned, it doesn't matter to the brand, it doesn't matter to the make, the model, nothing. And I'll give you more for your trade-in every time. I just got to get that opportunity, and that's all I'm saying. I've took a lot of cars right now on the internet and marked them down. Here's the way car business works. I had some people ask me this the other day. They'd seen a new car at another car lot, and it was a 17 model. And they said, why would that car still be there? Well, every once in a while, you get 400 or 500 cars, and a lot of people walk around the car. Things just happen. They get old. I had a 17 model Suburban at the Ash Flat store that we sold 2 or 3 weeks ago. Nothing wrong, super nice, just got walked around and we would sell the blue one, or we'd sell the white one, or we sold the pink one, but we never sold the red one. Things like that happen. So what I do with my pre-owned cars is I mark them down. I put them down at cost or sometimes lower in cost just to get fresh inventory. And right now, if you look, I got some cars marked down cheaper than dealers can go to the auction and buy them, okay? I'll save you money and I'll still give you more for your trade-in. That's at markmartinautomotive.com. As I tell you, we've got Fords here, we've got Kias next door, we got Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, Rams in Melbourne, we got a Chevrolet store in Melbourne, we got a Chevrolet Buick GMC store in Melbourne. We got whatever you need if you'll just give us the opportunity. And I promise you, we're loaded right now, right here at the Ford store. They're not all on the internet because we're just getting them in daily. We got closer, a little over 200 pre-owned cars. The most pre-owned cars we've ever had since I've been here. And we started January the 26th of 2004, 15 years ago. We got over 200 pre-owned cars going into 2019. Now, they're going to get on here and say, hey, I'm this used car, I'm that used car, and you count them, they'll have 40, 50 cars, maybe 60, the big number. I got over 200 on one location, okay? Ash Flat's going to have 100, Melbourne stores are going to have 100, 100 a quarter, close to 5, always advertise over 400 pre-owned cars. We're hitting the 500 mark right now. Pre-owned cars. What's that tell you? The business is great. We're selling a lot of new cars. We're trading for a lot of quality late model cars. Plus, we're still buying cars. Not everybody. I'm sitting here just kind of glanced over and I looked at a Honda Accord and I look at a Ford product and I look at a Chrysler and I look at a Lincoln. I can just keep on and keep on. All makes, all models, all locations. We got them. If we ain't got it, you probably don't need it. Okay? Now let me tell you what else too. That time of year, when a cheaper car, and I call cheaper car anything under $20,000 anymore because vehicles are so crazy and so expensive, when you can find a nice cheaper car, now you can find a lot of cheaper cars, don't get me wrong, but they're going to have $94,000, $117,000, $120,000, and some of those are still good cars, I'm not saying that. But what I'm telling you is, when I got some good, inexpensive cars, lower miles on them. Now what I normally do is we drive cars through here. But what I've done, because I've accumulated so many cars, because we've traded for so many cars, is I call it hot box. I put them right here in this section, and we really don't negotiate. Let me back up before I show you some of these cars, okay? We specialize in 15-passenger vans. Nobody's got them. Now, let me tell you this. This is kind of a comical story here when a congregation calls, and they looked at my 15-passenger van I had a 15-passenger van on it for X amount of dollars, and they had found one with a low roof for cheaper. Okay, well, I found this one, same van. No, sir, it's not the same van. That's the one you get blood from the forehead. Excuse me? You get blood from the forehead. He said, what's that mean? Well, you hit your head every time you get in it. Little Miss Smith come to church with a Band-Aid. What happened? Well, I hit the church bus. What she done? I got stitches. They glued it together. Those vans are hard to sell now. You can't compare. That's back what I'm telling you. Apples for apples, okay? You can't compare them. So I said, well, here's our price. He said, well, there's a lot cheaper. Well, he went and looked at it, and I think he hit his head. Got him a pup knot. He said, I don't think I do want this. And he called back and tried again to make an offer. I said, sir, when we mark them down, we can't negotiate. That's one price. So he called back the next day and said, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And I said, it's too late, it's sold. He said, you find another one? I said, well, they're hard to find. Very lucky, very coincidental. My sources that I buy a bunch of pre-owned cars called, got one, I call him, sir, here's your congregation. And we've sold 4 churches in the last 2 weeks. We specialize, we keep them in stock. Now, I look over here today, I got 0, but I got 2 in transit coming. We keep them. My point to all that was telling you is, I got some inexpensive cars, I got them marked down, but don't come in here, let's look here. And they pulled a sticker off this first one. But I don't want you coming here and saying, will we take $13,000? No, I'll take $13,900, because here's what I got. I got a 2016 Toyota Corolla LE, black car with automatic, with gray inside, but here's the kicker. This car is $13,900. This car has 30,000 miles on it, okay? A Toyota, reliability, durability are great, great vehicles. I'll take nothing from them, because here's what happens with a Toyota customer. Once they're a Toyota customer, they're normally a Toyota customer for life, because they're great vehicles, okay? You might spend a little more on the front end when you're buying one compared to something else, but they're going to be a great car and they're going to last. Great vehicle for $13,900. If you need transportation, if you need fuel, let me put my hand back my head, it's cold. If you need transportation, I'm going to stand this way, because which way, I don't know which way the wind's blowing. If you need good fuel mileage, if you need a great little vehicle, I got it right here, $13,900. I tell you what I got right here. I got the new Chevrolet Impala, a 2014 LT loaded up. Now, when I say loaded up, it's got the 20-inch honeycomb wheels, it's got leather interior, it's got moonroof on it, it's hard loaded, it's $13,995. It's red wolf red. Here's the thing with this car. All the bells and whistles, luxury and style second to none, full size car, large car, great, great vehicle, okay? Good miles, this car is priced right at $13,995. Now let me tell you what I got here. One of the Ford's great cars right here, mid-size cars, we sell a ton of them, is a Ford Fusion. This little Fusion here is a 2016 model, SE package with a moonroof, okay? I actually believe this car has leather, and it does have leather. It's got the honeycomb wheels. It's back what I'm telling you. Always compare. Now you're gonna find some cloth cars that are plain Jane that are cheaper than this, and I got them in stock. But this car has moonroof, this car has leather interior, this car has the big screen radio, it's got all the equipment on it, great fuel mileage, okay? It's cold this morning, I can't even get my tongue tied. Wake that thing froze a little bit. It's tongue tied. Fuel mileage for $13,700. Now, if you're looking for a car payment around $2, $2.25, I got them right here, okay? And if you're gonna throw a little money down, we might get you $175. I don't want to advertise payments, because here's the difference in that. Everybody's credit's different. People always pull in here and they say, what could I get my interest rate for? Well, that's according to how you've paid your bills, okay? Everybody's different. Some people I'm gonna get them at 4.9, some people I'm gonna get at 14.9, and there's some of you gonna pay 24.9. But that's life, and you've done it to yourself. And I'm gonna try to help you get out of it. What you need to do is start making them payments clickety-clock, come back and trade, we'll get a cheaper rate. We don't set that rate, we do what we can do to help you get another vehicle, okay? Let me tell you what I got right here. I got another little Fusion. Here's what Focus. Here's another little car right here. 17 model, Focus SE. Now here we go again, not a hubcap car. It's got the hard wheels on it. This car is super clean with SE package, $11,800 for a 17 model. This little car is going to get 35 plus. They advertise 40 to 42 miles per gallon. This little car is going to get close to 40 miles per gallon, especially on the highway. Focus has been one of the hard main core vehicles of Ford for years. They're great cars, great fuel mileage. It is an automatic. I'm not going to bait and switch you and get here and say, oh, it's a stick, I can't drive it. No, it's an automatic car with all the equipment for $11,800. I'll tell you what I got just to show you, and I always tell you, all makes, all models, all locations, not one car to bait and switch you when you get there. I see people advertise something that sounds good, and that's the only one I got. Well, we sold it. We sold it, and you get there, you drive an hour and a half, you drive all the way from Piggott, you Piggott Mohawk, you drive over here to Batesville, look at, well, we sold it. So what we do, that's why we stock a lot, okay? Here's another little Corolla, 15 model Corolla, S model with 50,000 miles, Same way, this has got the honeycomb, this has got fancier wheels on it. Super nice car. Now here's the difference. This car's $13,950, that car's $13,600. You say, that's a 16, that's a 15. Equipment packages, okay? It depends on what you're looking for. That car's just an SE model with hubcaps on it. This car's got the honeycomb wheels on it with 50,000 miles on it. That car had 30,000 miles, both low miles. Toyotas, that's not even broke in yet, but they're both low mileage vehicles. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 2015 Hyundai Sonata. Now, as you know, Hyundai is a sister company to Kia. They have that 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty. They have a great reputation and they're great vehicles. This vehicle here is a sport. Back what I'm telling you. They make an SE, they make a GLS, this is a sport, this is an upscale car. It's got the wheels on it, it's got the sport package, it's all color coded. This car is $11,900. $11,900. Great four-door car, great to put the kid back to school in, great for the wife, great for a salesman, great vehicle. Now we jump back, here's what we got. And I told you I got these cheaper cars, inexpensive cars with good miles, great cars. And I took the front of the building right here and I call it the hot box section because I make these cars right here. We've been selling these cars like that, okay? Now, here's what I got right here. Same way, I just showed you a Hyundai Sonata Sport. Now I got a Elantra SE package. Hyundai Elantra SE, not just Elantra. This is a little upscale, better car. This car's got the wheels on it. This car's, I call it a mint green. I can't really tell, I'm not a good on colors, but it's mint green. But this car's got 40,000 miles on it, a 2017 for $12,950. Now let me tell you about this car. This car gets 40 miles per gallon. This car is great vehicle. Reliability, durability, same way. Sister company to a Kia. They're great cars that I can sell you this car for $12,950 for a 2017 model. If you need a commuter car, if you need a personal, it doesn't matter what you need. This is a great car right here. And this is one of them that I always say it's a heck of a bang for the buck, okay? Now here's what I want to really brag about. And here's the reason I want to brag about it. Because the extra low miles. And what I mean by that, this is a 2015 Fusion. We sold brand new to a couple up around Heber Springs, Greer's Ferry. Can't tell you exactly because you might go up there and try to take my customer, okay? I don't think you can, though, because you can't beat my deal. But anyway, I got dealers to try it. 2015 Fusion. This car's an SE with 23,000, how many miles? It's a 23,000 mile car for $13,950. Now, here's what should happen. This should be sold before we close today. Because number one, you don't buy 20,000 mile cars that are 4-year-old. That's number one. Number two, for that kind of money, it should be 17,000, 18,000. This is what I say, DD right here. This is the deal of the day. This car's got the wheels on it. It's got all the equipment on it. It's a Ford Fusion. Great car. It's that red wolf red. It's got the great color. There's nothing negative about this car. We've done service records on it. We sold it new. We traded back for it. We know everything about this car. I actually priced this car too cheap, but here's the thing. We're going into 2019, we're rolling. We don't want the ball to stop now. We're going to keep rolling. We want to sell cars, baby. We want to pass the deals on to you. A 15 model with 23,000 miles, unheard of, especially when you say for $13,950, okay? This car's the deal of the day right here. Here's another good little product, these Nissan Altima. Now, here's another car that has a lot of different plans. Plans is not the word. Option packages, okay? They make an Altima S. Yes, you can buy one of those a lot cheaper. Then they make an SV, and then they make an SL. And okay, let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 2016 SL with 30,000 miles. How do they do it? How do we find? We got buyers. We got the best buyer in the world probably. Because how could he find all these low miles? 2016 Altima. Here's what they do. Here's how they buy them. They search the world over to find low miles and pass them. Oh, I'm going to work on that song. Hey, 30,000 miles on a 16 Altima SL for $14,950. I'm talking about leather. I'm talking about wheels. I'm talking about all the equipment. I'm talking about Nissan durability. Here's the thing, though. You know, I talk about Nissan. I talk about Hyundai. I talk about Fords. I talk about this day and age. You know, people say, "Hey, what about this car?" Because I've been doing this 43 years now. March will be 43 years. I've been saying 42. We'll have a birthday party. If y'all want to come, mail me cakes. No, I don't want no sweets. Forget that. Let's forget that. Let's just, maybe cash deposits will be fine. But here, we'll get on that in March. That's a little later. But here's what at the end of the month. But here's what I'm trying to tell you. All these cars are great vehicles anymore. They last longer. They go 150, 200,000. I had a guy this last week told me, I sold him a little Ford Focus. He come in here to get the oil changed on it. He come up to me and I said, you ready to trade? He said, why would I trade? And I said, well, it's time to trade. Because I always tell you it's time to trade. I don't care if you bought one last week, it's time to trade again because I need to sell one. He said, my little old Focus just rolled up to 300. I said, what? 300,000, a Ford Focus. Now, yours might have broke at 20,000 because they're man-made products and things happen. But most of these cars anymore are built to go 200,000 or 300,000 miles. Yeah, a water pump's going to go out, or a boot or axle going to break. I mean, that's just man-made products. But he's got $300,000, 300,000 miles. You know what? That thing could be worth $300,000 if he put it. I don't know. I think about that, but I kind of doubt it. But 300,000 miles. My point is, they're built better. They last longer. Okay, so they're all good vehicles. But Nissan has always been a good car. Okay, 30,000 mile car for $14,950. Now let me tell you what I got right here. Everybody knows about Buick. Okay, Buick is Taj Mahal when it comes to Chevrolet products. It's a General Motors car, but Buicks are always a little more pricey, a little bit higher, but they're a little bit more quality and style. I tell you what I got right here. Now listen to me. I'm going to holler at you if you're going to listen to me. Listen to me. Kind of like my wife does when I walk in the house. She'll say, listen to me. I'll say, yes, ma'am. You know, you listen to me. I got a 2015 Buick Verano with leather and cloth, leather trim. The leather on the outside, cloth the center, with a moonroof. This car's $14,800. But here's the story. Again, 22,000 miles. I don't know how we do it. I don't got a clue how we do it. 22,000 miles on a 15 model. This car is 4-year-old. Now here's the thing. You're going to find cars like this on people's lots, but they're going to have 80, 90,000, and they're going to ask you the same amount of money. I'm showing you low mile cars, okay? 22,000 miles, this car's got the honeycomb wheels on it. This car's got moonroof. Hey, you know how good a Buick is. If you need a mid-size 4-door car under $15,000 with low miles, I mean, it just kind of runs in spurts, but everything I got right now, low miles, great deals. I just got to get the opportunity. Let me tell you what I got right here. Here's a Kia Optima, okay? Here's a 2016 model. You listen to me? 2016 for $13,900 with the wheels on it with 40,000. Low miles. It's a 3-year-old car. Here's the thing. The average person now puts 20,000 miles a year on a car. This car should have 60-something thousand miles on it. This car's got 40. This car's only $13,900, and I've been telling you, and you know about the Kia warranty, you know about the Kia reliability and durability and flippability and timeability and quadabilities and all the abilities that go along with it, okay? And if you didn't understand that, come back to my speech class and English class, and I'm going to teach you in something. Because you'ns know, if you watch this, you'ns know that I ain't got the best English, okay? And some of you teachers right now, I went over at Paragould High School, and they say, well, I don't know how he passed. I know how I passed. They wanted me out of there because I talked all the time. You know what I'm saying? I disrupted their classes because they'd say, shut up, Star. Okay, and I just kept talking, you know. I get them, what do you get back in? You get paddling, you know. Here's the only good thing, I always big old boy. I was a big old boy. So when they paddle, it didn't hurt that much. I just, you know, back right now, if you paddle them, you go to penitentiary, I think. I don't know all the laws, but I think if you take a paddling right now, you'd go to penitentiary for 30 years. But back when I went, they'd say, quit talking, and finally I just walk up front and do this because that's the next step, you know. And I go home, my mom, Dad, you get paddling? Yep, sure did. What for, talking? Yep, talking. You know, I like to talk. And anyway, I just took them paddling and kept going, but I still get, to this day, when I go home now, a lot of times wants to paddle me, but she ain't big enough. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is, I want to sell you a car, and I want to save you money, and I got a lot of low mileage cars right now that are under $15,000, which is almost unheard of, okay? This day and age, that's unheard of. And you say, why is that? Here's the thing. You go out here and look for a truck, okay, an F-250 diesel. They're $70,000 and $80,000. $70,000 and $80,000. I just sold a Raptor that was $74,800, $75,000. Then I sent it to Hennessy, and I spent 25 more thousand on it. Made it right at $100,000. And I'm delivering it to a pro ball player in Arizona at spring training. Well, I take it back. I'm not delivering it. I'm having it delivered. I wish I could go out there in that Arizona and see that pretty warm weather and eat some of them hot dogs out there, because I hear they got stadiums out there that's got them big old bratwursts. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, when people are spending $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 for cars, what's that do to the pre-owned? Drives the price up. Same way with these. When this Kia product, we started and we put in Mark Kia in 2010, and we could sell new Optimas in for $18,000 to $22,000, just a regular Optima. Now that same regular Optima is about $29,000 to $33,000. Okay, that's just inflation. That's the same if you put your roof and your shingles on there. You know, you used to put a roof on for $7,000. Now you put a roof on $15,000. I have no clue if I was close on the roof. I just using something that come to my head. So if you're a carpenter, don't down me on that, because I really don't know. But I do know this. That's why pre-owned cars, the market continues to go up, because cars keep going up. They get higher and higher and higher. Pre-owned trucks, it's hard to find. People's all the time looking for a pre-owned truck under $15,000. They don't make it unless you take one with $150,000, $200,000. I mean, it's hard to find a pre-owned truck that don't have a lot of miles on it for that kind of money. But the reason is, I'm just telling you, they cost so much. But here's what I got going. I got more pre-owned trucks right now than we've ever had. We're rolling, business is good, life is good. The main reason, because we're doing exactly what we say. We sell you in a one cheaper, whether it be new or pre-owned. We give you more for your trade every time. We don't smoke and mirror you. You come inside, we're going to lay right down on the paper. We're going to say, hey, this car right here is $13,900 here. We're going to ride here. I'm going to give you $4,000 for yours. If you owe on yours, we're going to put over the payoff or however much you owe, and then we're going to put right here, it's going to be $189 to $219. Well, why do you give $20, $30 range of payment? Because we hadn't pulled your credit. We don't know what we can get you. We're going to give you a range of what we can do, and we're going to do the best we can. And we're going to go full guns loaded. I'm getting wired up here. We're going to go full guns loaded to sell you that car and save you all we can. Okay? I see ads all the time. $179 a month, $179 a month. So you get up and get the pajamas off and get ready and drive over there to buy that car for $179, but you're $3,000 upside down in your car, and your credit score is a little bit lower. So when you leave, your payment was going to be $249. You know what just happened? You're sick. You're disappointed, because you wanted to buy that car for $179, okay? That's why we don't do payments. We want to do the best we can to get as close as we can to help you save money. Here's what I'm telling you. I always tell you, don't get slobber knocked. No, I feel like I'm slobber knocked right now. No smoke and mirrors, straightforward business, and that's why our business continues to get bigger and bigger and better and better, okay? And here's my thing. It doesn't matter where you shop. I just want you to go to markmartinautomotive.com, and what I mean, where you shop, at which store, whatever's the most convenient for you. And we sell a lot of cars over in Northeast Arkansas. I mean, Delaplane and Pocahontas, and I think they say Pocahontas. I'm not for sure. I've learned so much since we've been filming this TV here, because trying to get a little prim and proper with my English, because I know you ain't supposed to say Ewins on TV, okay? And a lot of people don't know how to spell Ewins. But I have to have a pen to spell it, but Ewins, give us the opportunity and we'll save you some money. I just got to get that chance to do business with you, okay? That's all I'm telling you. Hey, I got a lot of people actually, and they've told me this. I don't know, but they watch this. They say, boy, we watch for entertainment. Now, here's what's happening. I ain't trying to entertain nobody. If I'm entertaining, you need to change your lifestyle, because these things a lot more entertaining than watching a big fat guy here talk about cars. Hey, I'm going to do that because not as fat as it used to be, boy. I'm still on there. Are you paying on them credit cards like I told you? And have you quit eating as much? That's everybody's New Year's resolution now. It's not where, people's supposed to jump off around March 15th. That's when it's all over right then. That's when you go get the double cheeseburger and double order fries, okay? But it ain't that time yet. So you should still be motivated, still focused, and zoned out right now. And I hope you are. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I know time's winding. We got to settle down. But here's what I do want to tell you, okay? Lay all jokes aside. I just want you to give us the opportunity. That's all I'm asking for. I can't sell everybody a car, okay? Period. I can't. We're not that big. I just want to sell you. I'm serious. I'm just talking to you, just you and me right now, one-on-one. Just act like it's you and me sitting in the gymnasium on the top row watching the ball game, eating popcorn. That's what I like to do. Actually, I don't like selling top row anymore because I can't see that good. I like selling the bottom row. So let's act like we're sitting on the bottom row eating popcorn. Only reason I don't like sitting there, the referee runs back and forth, you know. I wish they'd do something different about that. I wish they could swing from the air or something. You know how like pro football's got them cameras? If they could swing up there and call fouls, it'd be a lot better on fans. But you know what? I've been thinking about something. I've been wanting on that Shark Tank with some kind of idea. I think I just got it. Because you know, there's always a bad seat. The ref will run down to the free throw line and one of them stops right there, always to the other free throw line. If your seat's right there, it's in the way. You know, you sit there and look at him. If we could make a backpack where them refs could fly over them guys, they could see the fouls even better. I'm going to think of that idea. I might be on Shark Tank. Y'all might see me next on Shark Tank with a new referee and idea. But anyway, right now you're going to see me selling cars. Probably going to see me a long time doing that. Because here's my thing, I just refinanced everything for 40 more year notes. So I've got to sell cars for 40 more years. But here's what I want to tell you. I'm not going to smoke and mirror you. I just want to sell you a car, okay? I want to sell your neighbor. I want to see your friends, your family. And the people that slobber knock people, they don't want to see the family and friends because they're embarrassed when they come, oh man, they can't trade, I've killed them. You know what I'm saying? They've been slobber knocked, so they can't see them. I want you to go tell them, hey, I bought from here, hey, I bought down there. Hey, that's all I'm after. I won't repeat. I want to sell cars. I want to save you money, period. It's cold out here. It's the time of the year, but that pig seen that shadow the other day. So, or didn't see that shadow, a little pig, they said, seen that shadow. So the summertime's here. No, was that a pig or a coon? I forget. What is that thing that does that up there? Actually, my mind's blank. I'm dead serious right now. I'm not, that's a coon, ain't it, or a pig? I'm trying to get TV guys to tell me, was that a pig or a coon that sees that shadow? It's a hog, they said. Oh, it's a hog? Yeah, it's a hog. A pig hog, a groundhog or something. I don't know. I was thinking it was a pig, but whatever it is, the weather's coming. We're fixing to get rid of these coats. I mean, I think I'll go ahead and get rid of it. Just that, because that pig's coming, fishing season, racing season, summer's here. But here's what's here. It's car selling time. I want to sell you a car. I want to save you money. God bless you. Thank you for watching our show. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. I kind of get my preaching mode now at the end because I get excited. Tell everybody you know to give us a try before you buy. And remember, eggs are cheaper in the country.